Hey everybody, and welcome back to AI Limit. My name's Pokey.
My name's Genie.
In the last episode, we awoke in these caves, kind of disturbed a little bit in these sewer cave things, and faced off with a couple robots, got our starter weapon, kind of just made our way through the beginnings. In this episode,
Yeah.
we're going to be continuing further down into these sewer cave monstrous demon things, and seeing what all we can find. Starting with a memory, I guess.
Must seize the moment. Release the force field to counter. Too hard for me. Got to get out of here quickly.
Welcome to one of the abilities that we will be abusing the absolute crap out of as soon as I get the timing down pat for it, the counter field. This is one of your
Otherwise
basic...
known as the parry.
Yeah, this is your basic ability accessible through the spell frame in your left arm. Activate the spell counter at the precise moment when you're about to be attacked to counter most attack. It's the left button to hit it. Successfully countering an enemy will cause them to enter a weakened state. In this state, you'll have a chance to launch a fatal strike to deal massive damage. Press RB when the target is weakened to enter a fatal strike. To do so, that's what it does. And it'll probably take a bit for me to get down to the timing of this, but we'll see how we do.
Yeah.
Yep, it's going to take a minute. There we go. Thankfully, this game doesn't punish you too hard for failing. Oh god, I forgot you're... Okay, never mind. Failing is bad. I should have rested at that thing. I'm going to go rest at that thing real quick. Oh, wait, no, I don't get mud balls back from that. Crap.
No, you're not. Mud balls are not a resource that respawns.
I just have to remember to press that button then. Okay. You get up. Come on. I need parry practice. Ow.
Otherwise known as the slapped around practice.
There we go.
In this case, he got slapped around.
Yeah, though I am taking a lot of damage, so... We are probably going to rest back at the thing.
Go ahead and rest and move on.
Yeah, we'll rest up and then we'll have to fight this again.
This is the pokey way of trying to remember parry timings.
Yep.
Where
Cultivate
you just
branch.
go in that room and you do it.
That's
Cultivate branch.
Also, we should probably do this while I'm here.
Oh yeah, leveling up.
So the current weapon goes based off of...
Yours goes off of strength, but here, before you level up, go and double check that and see what your scaling is proficient in.
Yeah, I
before
also
you
want to
just
check what the
wildly
starting
guess.
things are for the twin blades.
So you are... So it's 15 technique and 11 spirit
Yeah, which I do
for the
not
twin
do.
blades.
So it's technique and strength for this.
So strength is your highest, and then technique is your highest for the twin blades that are there.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and upgrade. Let's do strength, do a bit of technique, and some life, and I guess vitality.
Yeah.
I don't really
Balance
need
it out.
vitality, but we'll just do it. We'll just do a whole thing.
I mean, might as well have it.
Yeah,
Have it,
whole
have
thing.
it.
Apparently, souls in this game are called crystals, by the way.
Yeah, I always call them souls.
Well, that's just what we'd call them in everything.
That is true. Even in games like Bloodborne or Elden Ring, I out of habit call them souls
Yeah, same thing for Code Vein.
because it's what everyone understands.
Okay, you're gonna hurt if I miss. Oh!
Oh, my butthole puckered.
Ah, you know what? You're just gonna die. You just die. You just die. I'm satisfied. Well, until I gotta deal with, your lock-on is a handy thing. Okay, I do remember here. Because here's where you and I both struggled a bit.
Yeah.
Pop.
Up goes the weasel. Boo 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 boo.
Dealing with that. And that. Not too bad. Up here is going to be a bit more of a difficulty thing. In fact, this is one of the first indications of, I don't care how big the enemy is, I'm running. There's an item up here. Portable electrification.
I think that was in the tutorial. Or the demo.
No. But, like I said, there's an enemy up here that we're just going to run from no matter what.
Yeah.
He is going to take down these. Wait for him to turn away. And... Nope! 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 Nope, 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 nope. Item. Nope. Goodbye.
Nope, nope, nope.
Does it taste good?
Does it taste funny?
I don't remember there actually being something. Oh, God! No, I do remember this. Never mind.
You stand corrected.
I hold the dairy. Oh, shit. Alright. Should be 2 guys in here. Yeah. Pick up your item. Pick up your item. Should be everything, right? Oh, item. Massive thing is actually climbing up. I'm worried Mr. Blau is stuck up there, and I wonder how long that platform can hold. We must find him before the platform collapses. Or at least we must get the key back.
The key.
By the way, there was a hole in the ground over here. Was that certain death, or was that just like...
No, that is a drop-down point. Remember that key that you picked up that you couldn't figure out where the frig it went?
It goes here?
I believe that's where that drop is.
Okay. That's not good. We will come back.
Yes.
Because if I'm not mistaken, this is not far away from, Yeah, it's really not far from another checkpoint. Go ahead and slash you. And this is where I remember getting other armor. Yeah, that's the armor I got. I didn't get the other one.
No, you got it. You just didn't use it.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because I remember the blader armor. But,
Mm.
do I even need to rest? No, I'm chill. I'm good. We do know what's coming.
Yeah.
We're actually not that far away from here. Will we be 100%ing this time? Probably not. Although I do want to deal with, This is the guy, the big robot, by the way. He's just chilling here. Ow!
Big robot. You can just slap him in the fingers until he dies.
Yep. And also, bop. Bop. Kind of waiting for him to do his little... That's what I was waiting on. He will attack more and more aggressively the more you attack him. You know, as one does when you start attacking their toes. Should be fire next. Nope. You gonna do it a second time? Nope. I feel like they lowered his health. That's gonna be a twofer. Hi, bud. Thank you, bud. Twofer. Twofer. Fire? Yep. Oh, he's coming in to grab now. And he's done. Goodbye, friend. So long,
Nice.
farewell, and thanks for all the fish.
Fish?
Yeesh.
Fish.
Ah. Doom boss is down here again.
Good old Cacko Demon. Reservoir key.
Yep.
That's the key.
Must be
Ducky?
opened from the other side.
Don't talk about this enough, but I actually like the voice acting in this game.
It's not the worst.
The main character
It is
having
not
the
the
voice
worst.
they do after learning a little bit more about the game makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Also, I am just coming to the conclusion now. This game is what Code Vein would have been if EO was on her own.
It really would have been.
So wasn't there an enemy up here last time?
No.
You don't get a chance.
And you get a blade,
Oh.
and you get a blade, and you get a blade. Speaking of blade.
Welcome to another frame ability. This is your shield. It's one of the basic abilities throughout the spell frame in your arm. The shield provides a continuous defense against enemy attacks at the cost of mud energy. Hold L left trigger while pressing X to switch frame ability to shield, then hold left button to shield. This basically replaces your parry attack. It provides complete protection against the enemy's basic attacks and a certain degree of defense against elemental attacks and ailment effects. Blocking damage reduces your sync rate, and your shield will shatter when your sync rate is too low. Blocking attacks accumulates energy for your shield. Once your shield is fully charged, it will become overloaded with diminished defensive performance. In this case, you can use an overload blast to unleash its energy, triggering an explosion and restoring a certain amount of sync rate. Double tap LB when your shield is overloaded to overload blast. That was 4 strokes in one fucking sentence.
Yes, it was.
But while we most of the time will not be using this, we will be for this fucking fight. Because this fight is stupid as hell.
It's not stupid. They just flail around like a Muppet.
So, if you remembered earlier, we had a memory show up of a blader. This is that blader. If you look at the hairstyle, it's the exact same. You would only be able to notice that if you had actually looked at it or just put 2 and 2 together whenever the hood happened. Also, I think I may have stun locked the enemy.
Oh my god, you found a stun lock.
Well then. You
So
were a
much-
really hard fight first time.
You know, first time through, absolutely. This time through, not really.
Yeah, and you can also have the hood now.
The hood. Under the hood.
But that's Blader returned. You can randomly get an item from them. It can be anything from their chest plate to their weapon.
Oh, it's a random drop chance.
From what I can tell, yes, because last time I got their cloak.
Oh.
And the first time through with the demo, we got their blades.
Well, I think the blades were a guaranteed drop.
Yeah, back then it
Unless
was
we
a
both
guarantee.
just got that lucky.
Pretty
I
sure
don't know,
back
I
then it was
didn't play it a second time.
Okay, I do remember what's up here. We want to, before we're going up there, there are actually things down here to explore a little. Because there's more than one sewer. And a couple enemies to deal with, which of course means free crystals. Oh,
Free souls.
Oh, someone's here. One moment, please. All right, we're back. Had something show up at the door.
Package time. It was me. I was in the package.
Yeah, he's actually sitting beside me now.
Yeah. I flew, what was it, like, total 13 hours?
Yep.
For all the flights, just to get there. There's actually 13 hours of pausing in between this if you go check his Steam hours.
Yeah. It's just, actually, no, my Steam account's not public, so I don't know if they can see that.
Oh, well, I tried.
Ah!
Tried to make it funny.
Little rodent!
Rat! It's like a New York rat!
Like an Australian. Oh my, the fuck! Ha!
Ha, 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 ha. Stand alive, stand alive.
Still can't believe we I stun locked that enemy.
Well, you did it.
You know, you're not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to versus did, I mean...
Also not how you're supposed to go and get this.
Yes, it is.
I thought you were supposed to jump from over there.
No.
Okay. Is there anything else over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, down we go!
No. Weeby.
Now we can go down the way we were going before. I think this was the right way. Yeah. 'Cause this is another one of those moments in the game where I just book it. After this. Fuck! I'm alive. I'm okay. Ow! Okay, it does damage still.
Yeah, it exists. Well, that was close. It doesn't do as much damage, though.
No, it used to be like almost a one-hit kill.
It was like a good, like, quarter of your health. Not necessarily one-hit kill.
Buddy, for me, it was one-hit kill because I forgot to upgrade myself last time.
You also forgot to heal sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah.
This is a halberd-based version of the robots. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. It's not the way we're supposed to go. Oh, shit. He's following me, no. He's following me. Ah! Oh, my God. He's still behind me.
My butthole is very puckered. He can't drop down here, can he?
That's what I was like turning around from. Like, he's not going to drop down, is he?
Surely not.
All right. Well, we know where we're at. Rest at this one. Repair this branch. Let's have a rest. Especially since, you know, I had the crap scared out of me. Strength, life, vitality. That should do it.
On scale of 1 to no, how much did you want to shit yourself?
You know, with how sick I've been for the past bit, pretty bad.
That's why I asked it. I'm like, you're so unbelievably ill, I feel like you're just gonna insta-shit. If you got scared like that again.
Well, let's hit this elevator up. Oh, I didn't know it went down. I forgot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's take this elevator up. Sir, the elevator goes down. You know you can't attack these NPCs. You've tried this before.
But that's heaven's swell, where the weak will only fall into prey. That's horrible. I'd rather die collecting mud.
On this door. Check it out. We're on the other side of the beginning. Pick up a portable ignition
Hello
here.
from the other side. I'm gonna get you a
And
DMCA strike so fast.
you can also purchase mud balls here.
Ponytail?
Wait, what? I'll take that, thank you.
You're like, screw the healing, I want a ponytail.
Is that a hat? It is
Yeah.
a hat.
Oh my god.
I wish it was just a
Stunning.
cosmetic.
Stunning. I know, right?
Honestly, though, don't change her hair color when you do it.
Right?
She actually looks good with the silver hair. Don't change that.
I like that it exists.
Oh yeah, it's nice that it exists.
Yeah.
How much mud did I end up with? Because I keep refilling it. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the items, I guess.
No.
Life Dew heals Pure Crystal, heals your mud. Mud Ball heals your life. That's a shit. That shit seems backward to me.
Well, because it's not your mud that's your sync rate.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
replenishes mud energy and increases sync rate.
Yeah.
Mud Ball increases
it's
life.
Pebble.
Pebble throws as projectiles. Mini Bomb throws a big projectile. Magnetic Surge throws a magnetic surge on impact. Portable Ignition is fire. Portable Electrification is electricity. This will imbue your weapons with it. And a Broken Branch will teleport you back to the branch. You will give up, I think it's, what is it, half of your crystals when you
I
use
don't
it?
know, because I've not used that. I don't know if you actually give up any of your souls.
Well, we are ill-equipped for what's ahead.
But are you going to do it anyway?
I'm going to check if I can upgrade my weapon, and then yeah.
Alright, cool.
If I fail at this as many times as I usually do, this will be a montage.
You first tried it the last time.
It's been a minute. Let's go.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Okay, you gave advice, dodge to the left?
Dodge to the left, yes. Towards weapon.
Welcome to our first boss fight.
Still a really cool design.
Yeah. Let's go. He does have some attacks you need to be really wary of, especially there's one that's a grab. That is an instant death if you get it.
Yeah, but it is a pretty big tell, so as long as you're not, like,
That was it!
in the middle of an attack, that was not it.
That's it.
That's it. That's the grab. Yeah, it's a pretty big tell, so as long as you're not in the middle of an attack animation, you should be clear.
I do like not having to deal with stamina.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're just panic dodging the whole time and it works because you don't have to deal with stamina.
That's the grab. Thought I was gonna get thwacked there. Out! There we go, there's the thwack. Okay, second phase. This phase is ridiculous. Oh god. Oh my god. I am getting pummeled. Can you, like, chill the fuck? Oh, I'm out of mud. Oh no. Ow. Hey, chill. Chill, thanks. Hey, buddy. Me. Let me do that real quick. Chill. Ow!
Like you're tasing a dog.
Chill. Ow! Oh no! Oh, that
There
it?
you go.
Yeah!
You did it. You did it.
Yeah!
That was something. I didn't want to say it mid-fight because obviously, you know, you're gonna lock in, do your
Yeah.
thing. But oh my god, it was ticking me off so bad that you kept dodging away from his leaps in the
Oh,
second
yeah.
phase because that's why you kept getting like
That's why I can't get me pummeled because he starts dashing at you.
So yeah, you kept getting like roll caught because whenever you dodge backward, you're dodging into his like animation more
Yeah.
than you would be if you dodged forward.
This is why Gene's here. But nuclei
Yeah.
dropped from powerful enemies. Acquired nucleus can be directly equipped. Your equipped nucleus determines the amount of crystals gained upon defeating enemies, sync rate, boost rate, and the percentage of crystals upon death. Nucleus cannot be removed. When you replace your nucleus, you lose a proportion of crystals. Use rare nucleus in exchange for special items at merchants. Basically, this is your boss souls if you've ever played Dark Souls. However, if you equip them to yourself, you can no longer use them to get the items.
Seemingly. At least to our knowledge.
Yep.
Could be wrong on that.
But let's repair this branch.
But hey, first try on the boss. Golf clap for Pokey.
May have been a very, very painful attempt, but first try nonetheless.
Hey, a first try is a first try. It don't matter how sloppy it was.
Let's do basically everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going to end it off for this episode.
Beautiful.
Next time on II Limit, we'll be taking a look at our memory over there. Hopefully making our way out of these sewers. See you guys then.